Hello all, welcome to BISP Self-Learning Cognos Framework Manager video tutorial collection. Today I am going to show you how to implement scope relationship, the scope relationship concept, and how to do this hands-on with this. People are often confused between relationship and scope relationship. So in today's example, I'm going to clearly specify where and how to use a scope relationship and how it is different than your typical joins or relationship. As you see in my screen, we have clearly shown over here the definition. The scope relation exists between your major and regular dimension, and they are used to define the level at which measures are calculated, are available for reporting. Now let's do this more practically in order to make it easy to understand. The scope relationship is also called, in your typical data warehousing concept, called fully additive measure and semi-additive measures. So in order to make it simple to understand, what I did in my current PPT, I've taken two measures, and in order to make it easy to understand, I keep only one dimension. So how does fully additive measure work? A fully additive measure consolidate with respect to all dimension. Therefore, we call fully additive measure. So in this example, you can see I'm using sales is a measure with respect to my time dimension. So my time dimension hierarchy is typically year, quarter, and month. And you see there is a month sales data for each month. And the below diagram shows consolidation take place from month to quarter. So naturally your month quarter one sales is sum of January plus February plus March. So sales is getting consolidated from time, month to quarter, and in turn consolidate to year. So we have taken one dimension, time dimension. The sales is getting consolidated at all level with respect to time dimension. We could have taken another dimension called product, customer, channel. So this is how this fully additive measure work. It aggregate at all level across multiple dimension. Whereas semi-additive measures consolidate for some dimension at certain level. So scope relationship defines a measure is going to associate at which level. Now in this example, I've taken a simple measure called insurance premium. My assumption over here, the insurance premium is to be paid on quarterly. However, it is not paid on monthly. So this Excel slide, cell tells you there are 4 insurance premium to be paid for 4 different quarters. I could see even the yearly view of it. So if I want a yearly view of it, year 2010, total insurance premium paid is sum of all of them value. So total insurance paid for given quarter is sum of 4 quarter value. I take some value over here, which take a sum of them, sum of 4 quarter. So my insurance premium getting consolidated with respect to my time dimension at level year and quarter. However, because insurance premium is associated quarter level, when you go down, the kind of information or data we see is misleading and incorrect. So in other words, if I draw a hierarchy, year, you have a hierarchy year, quarter, and month. Whereas sales is getting consolidated at all level, so which I show with the green color. A green color shows over here the scope of sales. Sales is a fully additive measure, therefore it is getting consolidated at all level. However, if you look at the same thing with respect to insurance premium is getting consolidated, or it's a valid intersection only for year and quarter. However, it doesn't have any the scope for insurance premium is only year and quarter. There is no scope for insurance premium. So when I look at the same data with respect to time dimension called month, I get a misleading and incorrect information, because you can see clearly over here the insurance premium is paid for quarterly. If I go down, drill down and look at the monthly view, the information seems not to be correct. It might give you misleading information as if you are paying 3 insurance premium for each month. This is all about concept. Let's see how it works. I will be using a quite familiar model which I've been using right from the first day in order to demonstrate the various aspects of Framework Manager. You see, this is my database view. I open this in a graphical model which make it easy to understand, and I've got a couple of dimensions: country, product, promotion, time, and channel, and sales is my measure or a fact. So in order to make it simple and easy to understand, for now I take only one dimension and one measure. So as I shown you in the previous classes, my previous podcast, how to create a measure hierarchy and your dimension hierarchy. So in this example, I create a separate namespace called dimensional hierarchy, dimensional view, and which has got one time hierarchy, which is dimensional hierarchy, and measure hierarchy, right? Now important over here, how do you set the relationship? If you look at the graphical view of it, scope relationship, you look at the graphical view of it, you can see there's a kind of join. It appears to you there are two tables and the join as your typical join between primary key and foreign key. However, scope relationship is not a join. It defines the scope of a given measure. So this is how it's a graphical view of it. Now if you look at the dimensional view, which gives you a complete picture about it. So in a measure, I've got two measures: amount sales and insurance. Now if you look at amount sales, you find all hierarchy members shows with a yellow color that specify the scope of your amount sold. Or in simple word, amount sold is getting consolidated from month, quarter, and year. Whereas if I look at insurance premium, I see the yellow box and white box. The yellow box shows the scope of your insurance premium, and the white box shows out of the scope. Now if you see over here, the top two icon over here, one say show scope and another one say set scope. So you see, for example, I want the insurance to be paid yearly, quarterly, and monthly. I can set the scope as up to month. So likewise, your amount sales insurance premium is also scope of insurance premium is year, quarter, month, up to month. So this is the place. This is how you can set the scope of your measures and define and specify your measure is going to consolidate up to what level. Now let's look at the end user view, how it looks to the user. So for example, I take two measures. First, I take a measure called amount sold, which is fully additive measure. So I pick up the hierarchy from my dimensional view, dimensional hierarchy. I drag and drop and look at my fully additive measure called amount sold, and I pretty much enable the drill behavior as drill down, and you see the values getting consolidated or drill down dynamically at all dimension. So this is my total sales for all year. As I go down, 4-year sales, 4-year individual sales, and then I further go down quarterly sales and monthly sales, right? Other way, you can do the other way around also. Drill up, this is 3-quarter sales, sorry, 3-month sales, drill up quarterly sales, and drill up yearly sales. So your amount sold is pretty much getting consolidated at all level with respect to your time dimension. However, if I look at the same report with respect to your insurance premium, I would replace the amount sold and place over here insurance premium, which is getting consolidated only at year and quarter. If I go down, it will give you a incorrect information. So I process this and I see insurance premium can be paid for yearly for 4 years. There are different insurance premium value. Right? I can further go down from year to quarter, and you check there can be 4 insurance premium can be paid in a given year for each quarter, I can pay one insurance premium. However, you look at this value, when I further go down from month, I find the value is being repeated. You see the repeated value. Why? Because insurance premium is associated with quarter. When I go down for month, the kind of data which I get is a misleading information. And it looks to you as if there are 3 insurance premiums are being paid for each month. 3 insurance premiums are being paid for each month. So this is how your scope relation determines at what level your measures are going to be consolidated and with respect to what dimension. So that's a pretty small introduction about scope relationship. If you still have any question, write to us at amit.sharma@basptraining.com. So thanks for your time for joining the session. Keep watching our Cognos self-learning video tutorial collection from our site www.bisptrainings.com. Thank you. Have a good day ahead.